Hi guys, it's Jeanette with Backroom Creations. Come on in. Let me know where you're watching from. If you don't see the little red box that says we're live, put hashtag replay and let me know you stopped by. Hope everybody's doing great tonight. It's a little chilly here in Ohio. It's raining on the way home. You know, Ohio is where you can wear shorts and a parka all in the same week. So come on in. Let me know that you're here. Just say hi if you're a bashful viewer. You'll see me look off to the left a lot because that's where I watch my comments because I can't read my phone. Hi, Miss Tracy. Come on in, everybody. Ooh, I guess I should have took a little bit of sandpaper to it, but that's okay. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Marianne. Hi, Patty. How you doing? Hi, Anita. Come on in, everybody. All right. So what I have here, so those who know me know I used to work at Lowe's. Hey, Mary. These are called dryer boards. Are you new? Well, welcome. Oh, my screen is tiny. Oh, dear. Oh, gosh. Thank you for letting me know. Oh, I can't do it once I go. Oh, darn. I can't while I'm live. So I will. I'm so sorry. I forgot to hit the portrait. Watching from Southwest Mississippi. Welcome. It disables the little thing for me to switch it to the regular view. So I'm sorry, but I'll hold up my project tonight. So these are called dryer boards. They're actually really long and they fit them between stacks of lumber so it doesn't mildew. So they're free. You could also do it with really long paint sticks and something like that. So they are very rough. So I'm just going to take a little bit of sandpaper. Thank you, Jennifer. Just one or two pieces. I'm going to have to put me a sticky note on top of my desk. Switch to portrait. That's what I have to do. Make my screen bigger. So we're just going to just have them all stacked there. This one's a little bit worse. They were real long. I had made my son go out and cut them for me. He always stops by. See if I need anything. I know this probably sounds really horrible, and I'm sorry. I'm just getting the worst of it. See if there's any major splinters. There's splinters everywhere, but it's really rough. It's just meant to be thrown away, but you know, hey, one man's junk is another man's treasure. I just don't feel like getting any big splinters in my hands tonight. So I'm sorry that my picture's tiny. These are like, to measure them, about 1.5 inches wide. These, I cut them 20 inches long. I don't think I can. Let me see here. Layout. No, I don't think I can do it on my phone. We'll try. Don't laugh, because I have bifocals. Oh, I might be able to. Nope, it's disabled. Well, doggone it. I tried. There we go. Sorry. Okay. So I just knocked off the worst of it. And we're going to paint them red, white, and blue. There's not going to be any rhyme or reason to how they're painted. I'm just stacking them onto this cookie sheet so I can move them around if need be. That way my little work area, might have to get another cookie sheet. There we go. Okay. So this is Waverly Plaster. So it's not white, it's not cream. It's a little bit in between. So how's everybody's start to their week going? And this is going to be like a rough paint. I'm not real worried for, excellent coverage. It's more of a, just slap some paint on there. Probably should have put a glove on though. Y'all know, if you've watched me before, how messy of a painter I am. Get me another cookie sheet over here. I have a stack of cookie sheets. Get them from the Dollar Tree. When you're painting projects, you can just paint it and move it. So, see, I have 5, so we can do 2 cream. Well, I have 6, but I only need 5. I forgot he cut me an extra. So we'll do 2. Well, I guess we're going to do 2 cream because I already started this one cream. Like I said, if this is splintered wood, it's rough cut. It's only like 1/4 of an inch thick, if that. We're gonna make a star. You thought it was gonna make a flag, right? Nope. So we're just painting these. I'm not going to worry about the back right now. Get me another brush. There we go. Bought 2 new brushes. I forgot what I did with them this weekend. We had to go to Hobby Lobby. So this is the Hello Hobby Nautical Blue. I'm trying to use the rest of it up because excuse me. I went to Lowe's and got the tintable chalk paint, and I got it colored to this. It's real close. Everybody hear me okay? If you wouldn't mind sprinkling me out, I'd appreciate it. And I know I look really small, and I'm so sorry. I was having an issue, and when I have an issue, I panic. Hello, Crafty Hawk Mom. And I forgot to change my view setting. So that's why I look small. I know, Diane. I forgot to change the setting in it. I can't do it. It won't let me. I tried twice. So I apologize. We're just painting some boards. Just junk boards I got from Lowe's. It's the dryer boards that go in between the stacks of lumber. So it's free. I don't work there anymore, but a lot of times they just throw it in a trash can. Sometimes they break it in half. So see, I'm just painting it. I'm not worried about the coverage. I just want the most of it blue. Hubby said I need a new apron. Just shows I like to paint in it. So this is the Hello Hobby. I still have a lot of the Hello Hobby paints from when they took Waverly out of Walmart. And it's in ruby. I did buy some Crimson Waverly. Trying to get this used up though. Like I said, I'm not worried about the coverage. It's looking a little spotty. That's what I want it to look like. So I hadn't said anything, but I did move jobs. I could not take driving almost an hour away from home. So now, excuse me. So sorry. My allergies are acting up. Now I'm working only 8 miles from home. I'm going to dry these off real quick. Everybody having a good Monday? Does anybody have cats that chew on cords? Our kitten, she's gone. She was trying to chew through the Ethernet cable. She's already chewed through I don't know how many phone chargers. She likes the white cords. She doesn't like the black ones as well. She's only chewed through black ones if they're earphones or earbuds. But now she's chewing through the Ethernet. I don't know what to do with her. She thinks she's a little dog. We're thinking about getting her since my granddaughter moved out. And that's really who the cat was for. But she couldn't take her with her because at her dad's, there's a bunch of dogs. So, thinking about getting her a friend. I don't know. I don't know if I want 2 little monsters running around. She gets in my flowers. She pulls and she drags greenery downstairs. Hi, Cindy. Yes, I'm little. I'm sorry. I forgot a setting. I work for a company locally. It was started here local in the 40s. It's I'm still doing customer service. I sit on the computer and enter orders all day and track people's packages. And after training, after about 5 or 6 months of training, I'll be able to work from home. Yay! So I'm excited. It's very, very, because I don't know how to do everything yet. It's a lot slower pace. So it's not what I'm used to. It's different. It's very, very different. And I'll just have to get used to it, I guess. It's nice, though. I don't feel like I'm going to have a panic attack every day. So, I got 2 cream, 2 blue, and 1 red. Have a lot going on in my life now. I just couldn't take driving almost an hour. Hi, Cheryl. And this way, after training, I'll be able to work from home. And thank you, Diane. Okay, so I got a little bit of wet spots, but we'll be okay. So we're going to make a star. And if I don't like having 2 white, I'll just put red over this. So we're going to... See, I almost made a pentagram. What the heck am I thinking of? Let's see. Don't want to do that. Gotta make sure I got them the right width and spacing. Okay. You guys can see part of it. So I want to play with, because now I think I need to make this one red. Or I need to put the blue one here. We'll have to play around with it. I think that's better. Okay. So we're going to use some Star Bond. If you've watched me very long, my husband helped me come and use it. This is called medium. You have two pieces. You have like the super glue, and then you have an accelerator. So when you put the super glue on one side and the accelerator on the other and you smush them together, it's like instant bond. You ain't moving it. So I'm hoping it'll do through the paint, but I have some little nails for backup. So what we're going to do, and I have to like make sure that, and this is very rough. It's real rustic. Your corners aren't going to line up. But what I want to do is make sure I have the base of it where I want it. And kind of equaled here, because once I put this down, it's not going nowhere. But it is rustic, so it's a little wonky. It's okay. I think I'm going to change it at the last minute. There we go. I like that better. Have to think about it. But yeah, I'm still doing customer service so I can sit during the day. You know, because the back is going out. See, I need to put that under so it'll sit even. Do you see this? Oop. You don't need to see my counter. That looks pretty good. Okay, so we're going to see if I can do this right. So you just do it's like super glue, so you won't really see it. Oh, I cracked his lid. So we're going to spray it on that side. Stinks. Oh, it's a good thing we don't have smell-o-vision. Thank you, Cheryl. I seen you were on a trip, Cheryl. Did you go to an event? So super glue. Accelerator. See how that's already stuck down there? It ain't going nowhere. It is a little pricey. But when you're doing kind of small things and need them to stick pretty fast, you can't wait. It's wonderful. See, I couldn't take that apart for nothing. The paint's a little wet. So now we'll get this kind of lined up. Let me turn my fan on, guys. It's hot in here. It's too cold for the air conditioner, but I think my A. Not you? Oh, must have been somebody else. Okay, so see which one I need to do next. You want me to stop texting me. Once I set this down, it's not going nowhere. You know what we could have done? We probably could have put it together and put like little pencil lines. That probably would have helped me put it together better. Like I said, my A got a little bit wider, so it's going to be a little more wonky, but that's okay. Not sure how it's going to do over the paint, but I'm going to give her a try. And then you just hold it down a minute. Or another minute. I got a little bit of tension with this other piece of wood, so. Oh, it's stuck. Maybe not. This one I'm going to put a little nail on it and give it some help. So I got these little, they're called carpet tacks. It was pretty chilly here this morning. And then it was raining after work. Loud noise, guys. Hi, Teresa. I'm sorry I'm small. I forgot a setting. So we're going to, I'm going to tack it. I wonder if I can get that glue underneath there. I don't know. We're going to try. I think I had it there. I'm a hot mess express. You know, sometimes you can't get all the chalk paint off your hands. I'll go to work and they're like, what have you been doing? It's too quiet almost where I work now. I can put an earbud in and listen to music or something. Okay, there we go. So there's our rustic star. So if you wanted it to match, you could put, you know, tacks everywhere. But now what we're going to do is we're going to make a little bow. A little bodabra. And then I have some scraps of fabric, some scraps of ribbon I cut up. And we're going to use that. We're just going to use a little bodabra. And we're just going to make a little bow. And then we'll put a hanger on it. So what I did was, you know, because I have wired ribbon because I'm a witch maker too. But I either pulled the wire out. So this had wire in it. I just pulled it out because I didn't want it wired. Or I used my pinking shears to cut it. Just cut it off. Oh, and then I have some raffia behind me too. I think I'm going to put a jute cord on it. So we don't want a big bow. And if Deanne was here, she would say, you can't make little bows. I can if I try. Cindy says, don't forget the jute. You put jute in your bow if you want. We're going to put some raffia in there, though. You can put as many loops in here as you want. That wasn't a very good dovetail. If you don't know what a dovetail is, you just fold your ribbon or your fabric on the side that you folded, cut up, and then you get a V. That's a dovetail, not a duck tail, a dovetail. When I first started making wreaths, I heard somebody call it ducktail, and I'm like, where's the quackers? Because there's no ducks. So we can put some fabric in here. I ripped some fabric. Has everybody decorated for the 4th of July yet? I had something on my door, but the wind was too much, and I took it off. So these are short pieces. These were just scrap pieces I had. So I'm just gonna, and all the strings that come with it. That's the only reason I hate ripping fabric, is all the strings. So I started making rag balls. I'm sorry, guys. I don't rip my fabric. I cut it. Because I just can't stand it. I can't go with all those. The cat, Lucy, she liked it. You have a quilt wall hanging that's red, white, and blue? Awesome. My living room is Americana, so you could do red, white, and blue all year long. Let's see here. So we got some ribbon. We got some blue paisley. I love paisley. I usually do not dovetail my fabric strips. Okay, if you want. I usually only dovetail the ribbon. Sometimes I don't even do that. I just do an angle cut to it. So I'm sorry for the little picture tonight, guys. I'm going to hang a big old sticky note on my television is what I use to look at my comments. Because after I go live, I can't change it. So you can make as many bows or loops as you want. If I had a quilt hanging on the wall, the cat would probably try to climb it. I have burlap curtains. Not everybody likes burlap, but that's okay. I have burlap curtains in my living room. She climbed up them. Little snot. Let's see here. Let's put some G in here. Yes, Grandpa and the kids. You're using a magnifying glass. Oh my gosh, Diane, you're so funny. Oh, but thanks for sticking it out with me. I know my views tonight will be worse than they normally are, but it is what it is. So I'm just going to just go back and forth. Make some loops in here. Cut as much or as little as you want. This thing here is called a bodabra. I use it to make little bows like this or to hold my stuff. Hi, Anita. So here's our bow we got going on. Let's put a little bit more. Let's put some red fabric in here. So the biggest thing is you want to put a twist in the middle, because unless you have two-sided fabric like homespun, the back side of your fabric's going to be, you know, the not pretty side. So we'll just do 2 of those. And we'll end with this one. I guess I'm just doomed that I can't have nothing on the front of my door, because even though we live in town, it's windy. It is really, really windy. I even put just a metal sign on there, and it just blew. So I give up. I'm going to use, let's see. can use a piece of this. I got some paper coated wire. I bought it for grapevines, but it makes a good use for anything else. It's just brown paper coated. I have real thick to do for my hangers for my stuff. So we'll just wrap some wire around here and we can use that to attach it to. That was good. My poor mat needs cleaned again anyway. I got me some, what's it called? The green, simple green. That's what I use. And one of those Mr. Clean brushes to get all the paint off my mat. It works pretty good. So we'll just fluff this out a little bit. Thanks for sticking it out with me, guys. There's a little bow. I'm going to put it on this side over here. I'm just going to wrap the wire around really tight. Hey, Lori! We're making a star. Yes, I'm tiny. Don't even say it. Forgot a setting on my phone. So we can put a hanger on it. So we can just fluff this all out. It's just a messy bow, so you can just pull and tug and everything else. You'll put a little bit of hot glue underneath there. Thank you, Patty. So this is literally from scraps. Literally. So the wood came from Lowe's or wherever lumber shop. Just go in there and ask them like if they cut wood. Oh, thanks, Patty. She said, cute idea that will sell fast at your shop. Thank you, Cheryl. Usually, like Home Depot cuts wood. Lowe's, they'll have a trash can back by where they cut the wood. And a lot of times you find pieces in there and you just ask somebody, hey, can I have that? And they will usually let you have it. I got these when I worked there, but you could also use 5-gallon paint sticks because they're really long, or you could just use the regular ones and just do a small one. Okay. So let's find some jute. I already had some little bows made. Remember when I was making the little ones? I could have used them. And we didn't paint it real good. We wanted it to be rustic. So you could drill a hole and put jute or wire through it, or you could use a stapler. You like the one? Yeah, I like the one I did tonight better. Thank you, Jane. So we're just going to, what I normally do is I put a big dollop of glue. And then I fold it up into the glue. And then after that dries, I'll put my stapler on it. I wanted it over there. Darn it. Come up. This was my side. I'm just all wonky today. Ouch. See what my heat tool did to me? I touched the metal part on it the other night. Oh, that hurt. Took the skin right off. Okay. I don't want it real long. Because normally when I do the real long ones, I put a bow on the jute, but I'm not going to this time because we already have a bow on it. So let that set up a minute. Thank you. So if you guys don't know, I'm in Craft Around the Clock. If you haven't joined Craft Around the Clock, you really need to. There's lots of great ideas and inspiration and a lot of friend making there. I've been there for I think almost 2 years now. Okay, so as soon as our glue sets up, this is what we got going on. So I didn't want it to be above the star, so you can hang it up and not see where the back is. So I have gone through 3 manual staplers because they end up just jamming. I used to use them quite often, but I bought this one at Harbor Freight. I work there. Oh, I guess I gotta turn it on. This does, you have to plug it in to charge it. So that's nice. You don't have to worry about batteries. There we go. Let's get set up. And the reason I like to glue it first, because especially if you have thinner boards, the glue will be just a little bit more thickness for you. We have that. We could do a little distressing on it. Do our edges. I have some wax we could put on it too. Thank you, Teresa. The thing about it is it's literally all scraps. The ribbon I even used was, I took a bow apart. So I like to make bows. I'll show people how to make bows, and then if I don't use them in a project, I usually end up taking them apart. So you can do your edges. Get sawdust everywhere. Got a few minutes, we can put some wax on it. I like the chalk teak from Howard's. It's a dark wax, and it's really soft. They don't have a white wax, they just have a light one. They have a light and a dark. Go ahead, ask me what this is. This is, I bought some Zen, Z-E-N paintbrushes, and this is what they came in. But now, I can keep my brush in it. Because it is good to keep your wax brushes in a baggie or something. And I just put a towel in the bottom. Put a little bit of wax on it. And then we'll rub it off. Wax on, wax off. Reminds me of the Karate Kid. Or you can use a baby wipe if you want. Should have done this before I put my bow on, but that's okay. It was an afterthought. Here lately, though, I wax everything. Thank you. Let's see if my husband. Well, normally I have. Oh, here's one. My husband buys those great big bags, the white bags. They're basically t-shirts. We're getting kind of low. Floyd, if you're watching, we're getting kind of low on white rags. So, and that's when if you do the distressing with your sander and then go back over it with the wax will tint the wood. And it also helps seal your paint. So like if you wanted to hang it on your porch. Wax does take a while to cure. It'll dry in a couple days, but it really needs a couple weeks to cure. I don't care if I get it on my bow. We'll distress the bow too. Now, hindsight 2020, I probably should have done this part before I put it all together, but that's okay. Because we just roll like that here. We just kind of go, oh, I need some wax. So you can see there, like where I distressed it, and go back over it with the wax, it's not so bright. But I love the dark wax. I use what is that? It's a pledge oil that I use on a lot of some of the antiques I have. I have a leather chair that I use leather conditioning for. The chair was made in 1910 or 1913. My mom had it in her antique shop, and she gave it to my granddaughter, who can't have it until she grows up, gets her own place, and is responsible. Then she can have it. Hopefully it'll be in my lifetime. But I love primitive. I love farmhouse. I still like glitter. But you know, this is what matches my house. It's distressed. Because my house was built in 1910 too. Oh, it's not so creamy. It's more of a light brown. I'll probably go back and paint the back just all white. That's the wonderful thing about the distressing. See, I even got some blue paint on there. It's okay. So I'll just hang this up, let it dry and cure. Okay. Hi, Mary Claire. How are you? So I want to thank you guys for coming in and supporting me tonight, even though I'm little. Thanks, Patty. So make sure that you give me a follow so you know when I'm going live. I'm usually only once or twice a week. And make sure that you refresh your Craft Around the Clock page and you can see the next presenter. Go grab you some cookies and milk or tea. Thanks, Anita. All right, guys. I'll see you Friday for Trash to Treasure on Craft Around the Clock. See you later. Bye.